Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So we pretty much have finished up Ludern, which is awesome. But that means there's actually not too much left in the game. So my plan from here is we're going to go to Mount Altis, where we're going to compete in the Arena of Legends and see what all else is in Mount Altis, but it is extremely small. I'm pretty sure it is just this little bit here, so I'm pretty sure we can cover it in one single episode, if not less. So yeah, as you can see, if I zoom out, it's just this little bit here. I'm not sure there's anything else other than the Arena of Legends here. So if I complete all of that in this episode, and just even if I don't, the plan from there. After the Mount Altis, the plan is to go to Drumback Country. Not sure what all is there other than we have to inform something at New Astle. We'll find out. But the other things I have are kind of endgame content which I've been saving. I know that this Skelmar invasion was, up until I got the Brigga Beast Hunt, supposed to be like one of the last endgame things. So that's what we're going to do second to last. So after we do Drumback, I plan on going back to Tiltrin, where we're going to do the Belerian Archipelago, which I've kind of been neglecting. That's this whole ship thing. I kind of bought the ship and then was immediately scared away by guards firing at me because I had wanted levels. And I haven't really touched it since, and I kind of feel bad about that. I've heard a lot of negative things about the ship part, but I kind of want to more or less figure that out for myself and at least go to the main hub city here and check out what we can do. Depending upon how all that goes and if I can get the hang of the ship. Afterward, Skelmar Invasion. Now, the Skelmar Invasion was supposed to be like the endgame portion of the DLCs up until the Beast Hunt. Now, I'm not sure which one is supposedly harder, but I specifically remember in the Beast Hunt DLC, the beast that we ran from in the Ludern main quest line is a repeatable boss that it specifically said was an endgame repeatable boss. So that kind of makes me think that that is the last thing we want to do. So with that being said, the plan is Mount Altis, Drumback, go check out the archipelago, see if I even want to do that, because I've heard very bad things about the ships. I just want to check it out for myself, and maybe there's stuff that we can do down here that's not ship related. Go do Ormace with the Skelmar invasion, and then it's to Brigga. So let's get to it. Now, I did... Oh, hell. After we run past those bears, I did kind of make a shortcut for myself. So I can just go more or less through a gate without having to go wonky ways into the Mount Altis. And part of me wants to check out these animals, but so, this is, once again, from the DLC that got me the Brigga and the Beast Hunt. So this gives you huntsmen. I've never really done it, but it gives you unique animals that can get, that can go down to dying in some unique animal gear. So the campfire was quickly abandoned and burned itself out. There are traces suggesting people who built it were chased away by animals. Ludern has determined that the animals headed southeast. Then you can kind of follow the blood trail. I'm guessing those are not the animals I am looking for, but we have another thing right here. Guessing those are the animals I'm looking for with the thing. Looking at these traces, it seems the animals in this group aren't feral. Animal prints. Chances to capture the animals from the group are increased by 25%. And they are piggies. So, Ferocious boar. So that boar right there is supposed to be able to go down to dying and have special things on it. So let's see what this is about. Because I'd really like to have a bear that can go down to dying, or like the wolves and stuff. But that might be like a rarer find. So this was just a spur of the moment thing upon finding that. So we know about the dominant sow. What I want to see is the ferocious boar, if I can see him somewhere. Here he is. Level 11. All of this animal statistics are increased compared to other members of its species. Otherwise, Forest Guardian, each time an allied animal dies, this unit gains fury. Ferocious animal, when this unit should die, it gains dying and survives. If it already has dying, it dies, can use +1 equipment. So it's all good. Not too special because it's a boar, but I wonder what it would be like if it was a wolf or something. But that also means it can have two different colors, or I could have a backpack and a collar, something of those natures. Two big groups. Let's get all the bears by each other just because of Signong, who's right here. So where is bear number 3? I definitely want Jiz Liz, where she's going to take a bunch of them. So that could be like right here. And then if she ran in, she could hit these two. And then do some damage to these way in the back. So swing 1. Swing 2. Swing 3. 1 down. You do Wrath on this boar, getting her even more fury and brave. I run up and then run through. I was hoping to hit this boar, but it seems like that's not going to be the case. What if I move down a little bit? No. But we can at least hit the one that has the next action and 4 boars down. Next is guy over here, and then a dominant sow on the other side. So even if I set up a riposte, it's not going to do too much, and he's probably going to go at Gabini. So let's have Lotres go over here and take out the boar on the left side. Slice and dice. I rampage that might take this boar out. Not setting him up for wrath. Oh, there's 31 of them, and I didn't notice that with reinforcements incoming. Lydric can hit all 3 of these, so let's do that. I think all of them... Oh, we actually knocked one back far enough. Interesting. And then end his turn. Nah, let's not do that. I think Legat can take out the dominant cell right here. So shot 1. Maybe not because of all the health. Reload. Shot 2 and 3. Triggering everything here. And then, I guess, ending Legat's turn, but this boar is definitely going down from all the dots. fragility transferred there. Kind of surprised he got through, but I guess he does have that charge. Then we have a boar that Pumbaa can get to. So let's do that. So I'm thinking here is I can run up, do Frenzy, boar down, run up behind this boar, do Behedite Sanction, Torch Strike him, Frenzy again. Oh, that doesn't get all the multi-hits, that's fine. Then boar on left side, boar on left side. Let's try out this new axe with Ludern. Wrath the one down that he's in combat with. Run over to the boar that's about to go. Powerful axe throw. Hunt strike at the one he's in combat with. Then rampage it. Because he has a one-handed axe now. We were able to do a little bit more of a layup there. So which one is going next? Way over here. So I have Julian run up, hit the boar. Destabilizing strike first, that way I can Valiant Assault and get the protection. Altis, let's do what we can to all of these. Shoot up, hitting these three boars. Crit does extra damage with the knockback, and then we bleed them. If I aim and then recoil, might take them down. Two more down. This boar has infectious oil, not going to take him down. But it will bring him down to like 23. Gabine, galvanize so I can get more valor points. Ovation for the motivation, or inspiration rather, so everyone can move. Then we're gonna go up, Foulness Bringer to hit all three of them, poisoning them. And then she's going to end her turn. Where are you going, buddy? Boar here on left side. I don't got much left for this. Vham. Or the Inquisitor. Vham, no. Let's just make some room with the Inquisitor. That way Vham can go in and do some stuff. So we're going to forceful interrogation onto the boar. Just hit until we get the status there. There's fever. Running through. Thankfully, we got another Valor point for that. Gonna run right here, so we can poison vial these two. Maybe a bit back. There was a spot. There we go. That way I can Toxic Blade one boar while having Torch Strike here. Thought that would take out the other boar. But at least one more down. Ending turn. We're getting there. Wasn't expecting them to put up this big of a fight. That's right, I have Grenos now. I forgot about that. Another archer for later. Hacker might be able to do something about this sow. Probably not, but he's gonna take 50 damage on his turn, in addition to the other things. So burn him. Stab. He goes down on his turn. Ending. Okay, going at Pumbaa. Let's see what we can't do over here. Magic. Actually. Do I have anyone left over on that side? I do not believe so. Oh. I have Manel. This could work out. How much else do they have? 63, and this does 33. Gotcha. So what we're going to do is run to do a piercing throw on these two. Wrath the boar. We can move up and then take this boar out with the poke. Motivated, we do more damage. Go Wildecram. And then he smashes the other boar with shield. Not sure why he didn't go at this one, but that's fine. Alright. So Signong, if you would. Let's make some space. Didn't mean to aim, but that's fine. Going to get Taming Arrow on Honey here, just for the extra damages. Gonna shoot the boar here, so we get an attack of opportunity if possible. Gonna make Pumbaa attack the boar right in front of him. And then you're going to end right next to Honey for the Valor point. Leave Buddy alone. Shite. Okay, these boars need to go away. What does Bog do? Holding a flame near this strange liquid might set it alight and dissipate a cloud of poison around it. Grenos, aimed shot, 51 damage, plus 5% for each meter separating the target. 97 on the boar. Would have been more if I put aim on him, but I kind of spaced on that. Taking the boar out. And then we're going to get out of the way here. Ferocious boar goes. When I intend on capturing, by the way. 73 damage on Theham. That's not great. Going to Wrath on the boar. We get extra movement here. So I'm going to go over. And try to take out this boar that hasn't gone yet that might attack Buddy. And then we're going to Ovation for the riposts over here. And now Julin has another riposte and Honey has riposte, so screw that boar in particular. Actually, let's do this on Weldicram. So weakening blow on the dominant sow. Taking the boar out. Is galvanization, so I do more damage. And then just going up here to get kind of out of the way. That's fine on Scruffy, thank you. Magic can now come over here and take a few people out. So shot 1. Actually, if I go over here, do I have a better shot at things? Not really. So aiming. Gonna hit the boar with Combat Buddy. Reloading. Those riposts were not good. I was not anticipating that part. We have an 84% chance to hit the boar. Taking it out. We crit, we reload. Let's go. And hit the one with Honey. And kind of get up here. I'm assuming this sow is going to hit Julin. Oh, you really going to be that much of a prick? Well, rip, Buddy. I'm not letting them run because I want to capture the one that can go down to dying here. The Ferocious boar over there. So Claresta can run over here. I'm going to change over to get the attack of opportunity. We'll see how this goes. 1 down. Precision on the boar. Burst. Another 1 down. Helera can go to... Which boars are left? bunch on the left side. However, we can go and get the boar with Taurus, even though he doesn't really need the help. And then hit the dominant sow right here. You know, I didn't think of attacks of opportunity would trigger an attack of opportunity. That seems like a little bit of a glitch. Because I didn't think they were supposed to do that at all. And that's what kind of what happened with Buddy there. Alright, let's have these guys go, and then it'll be the next round where reinforcements are incoming, but I don't think too many should be coming in. You know, is the rat corpse gonna weigh 10 pounds? Just odd things that pop in my head. Alright. Let's have Grenos take out the dominant sow here. Moving more and taking out the boar more to the left. Almost. Legat can finish it off. Reloading. Hitting the one in combat with Hackert. I'm gonna aim. That way I can hit the Ferocious boar. Get some damage on it. The chances to hit it aren't great, so we're gonna end our turn. Next to go is the boar with Lydric. So, we're gonna use Final Blow on it. Because then I can come from this angle, do Rushing Gale, which is going to do more damage to the boar. It's dying. We can end our turn here. Ludern can come down. Knock out the boar with 100% chance. I was really banking on the fact that it would go down to dying in the wild. It's kind of a big chance there. We can end his turn. Weldacram can take out Wild Boar number 20. Ending his turn. Hilera can take out the sow here. Ending her turn, just not using up any more Valor points, really. Slashing on the boar. See, I didn't get an attack of opportunity there. Maybe it's because technically the riposte. I'm not sure how that works. Then magic comes up, hits the boar. Milligan takes it out. Hitting the sow a few times. Because we have the temporaries. And then Scruffy can finish it off. So now this boar that we just captured, the Ferocious boar here, should be a lot harder to take out because it can go down to dying. It's not like the other animals where, hey, we can willpower it, but that's that. So I'm going to take the 2 on strength just because we have 11 levels. But then willpower. Willpower is 16. Gonna take some movement on the little guy. I didn't realize he had 175 constitution, so he has 350 health. 15 movement should be good, and then we can dump the rest into strength. And then combat animal can use +1 equipment, so he could use 3 equipment, gains 25 guard as long as its health is less than 50% of its health? Excuse me, what? Gains 25% guard as long as its health is less than 50% of its health. Someone made a typo or forgot a word. I think how this is supposed to go is gains 25% guard as long as its health is less than 25% of its max health, or 50% of its max health. Gains 1 temporary valor point if this unit ends its turn next to an adjacent human ally. That's a good one too, because he could just be next to Signalong as a guard animal. I do like the combat thing though, because then he could also be a supply animal, kind of like a horse. But I could put a lot of collar things on him so that he is a chargy boy. Deal 63 to 82 damage to the target. Critical hit guaranteed if the target is already engaged with an ally. Disengages and charges in a straight line. Deals 19 to 49 damage to all units in its path. So, I mean, he's a little monster. And if I put more equipment on him to, like, up damage, apply bleeding on hit, things like that. I can't remember what all equipment you can put on these guys. Like, I should really put some on the bears. He could be really good. So let's do combat animal. Livestock boar can now be slaughtered for meat. This boar eats remains, which reduces its food consumption by 2, or damage taken reduced by 25%. Considering that he doesn't have armor, that would be great. Good companion can be assigned to the campfire, or carry capacity increased by 20%. I feel like I have enough people to get happiness up easily. So let's up carry capacity. Level 8 skill. Each time this unit receives a critical hit, it gains riposte. Or truffle boar. Chance of collecting mushrooms while walking in the forest. I'm going to do that because how often is he going to be hit by a critical hit? Probably a lot, but... And then my plague rat weighs 10 pounds. Buddy's body. I'm going to leave the carcasses, take the infected blood, the pork. I think the infected blood is actually from Buddy. Some pristine fangs, leather, and grease. I'm actually going to repair at the city. That's like right here. Instead of, using the equipment I have. And then we'll go to Mount Altis, which is just a hop and a skip away. I never expected to love a plagued rat, but I loved that little rat. Okay, so there's a blacksmith right over here. At the Yabel clan. Pretty sure
Here's a piece of friendly advice.
She can just repair my stuff quick. We get out of here. Then we get to leave. And up Mount Altis, essentially. Yeah, I can just go to the border right over here. Oh, fine, we'll camp. Which begs the question, where is the little boar boy? Oh, we are in Mount Altis already. I do have to check this here quick. Have a boar called Hammy and make it kill 5 units in a single battle. I'm going to try for it. Because he's a little ferocious, isn't he? Anywho. Camping stuff. Don't I have... Where is Signong? Okay, so he can go onto the monolith. We have a person at the lectern research. I have 2 more rests until I get the second thing, which is going to be going to Grenos. Before I forget, I think I have aim for Grenos, don't I? Nope, I do not. Okay, But I can probably buy aim at like any of the brotherhoods for him, so I'll do that when I get the chance. We can go from there. Since we're going into a somewhat big fight, let's use one of the Hildelites. Lakefish Bullabays. I'm not sure it's technically a big fight, but you know, like an arena, more or less. And that should be it for like the big bonuses I can do. Alright, to Mount Altis, or rather, the arena. Anyone want to talk? No, does not look like it. Pulling my 100 out of the dirty mug here quickly. And we'll be on our way. Now, can I get this iron ore? Because I've had a problem with this. I guess it's not going to let me. Passing through here because I don't think there's much left. Wait, I can just exit. It's kind of weird how it does that. Alright, so I think what I want is over on this side. Should save my stamina just because animals, not aminals. I can speak, I swear. There is an inn. We should stop by here.
I was part of another group of mercenaries, but one morning they left without me.
Well, if you're here, you can pull your weight, I'm assuming. You would have we already have enough archers. Why is there a Seville?
I see you are well traveled. Where would you like to go? South to Tiltren or north to Ludern?
Well, I mean, those are my two choices, aren't they?
Outsiders, sit down, make yourselves at home. It's not often we get news from the outside world.
Seed biscuits, which influence and gains increased by 15%. That wouldn't be bad. Let's buy it. I need to level up my bard still, so we're going to do this. Really wish there was different buttons to use. It's kind of easy once you get used to it, but they love it and he got experienced, yay. At least that levels up quickly. Okay, is there anything else over here? Okay, what does the sign say? West Tiltren, East Ludern. Okay. Any special fishies here? You know, it just seems kind of odd having this super armored guy just there fishing with all his armor on, making a day of the fish. Pike. And a rope. Someone left rope in the lake. Maybe the rope was their fishing line. I don't pretend to know. I think that's the second ever time I failed at a fish. Pike and hemp. Pike, hemp, and perch. I think there's mushrooms down here, if I can path the right way. Yeah, I need to go up there for the arena. I'm just kind of exploring the region first to see where I can go. Like, this is obviously gonna lead into... I didn't think that would be Tiltren. I know exactly where this is because I accidentally went in here. And I was like, nope, I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here really early in the game. I don't remember if that was on this one or my hardcore that got bugged out, though. Okay, let's go up towards the arena. There is a lot of stuff here. Oh, I can pit and down from there. And that would be the black market. Is there anything over here, though? Like, I will put the pitting down just so I can get back here, eat. That's what I was looking for. Fear-infused wolf ribs and brandy. But then, just for ease of access, pitting. Okay, there's the arena with bandits by it. I don't really feel like fighting said bandits. Is there really nothing here? There we go. Sometimes you really gotta try for those camps. I really don't understand why. Arena of Legends. Really can't interact with that.
Oh, it's you, mercenaries. I take it you received my letter?
I
It
guess.
is my honor to tell you that you are now among the chosen few allowed to fight in the Arena of Legends. This is a privilege bestowed only upon the strongest warriors in the 5 kingdoms.
Oh, so this is gonna be hard. I mean, Arena of Legends I kinda guessed, but...
There are no ordinary fighters here. Contestants like you must face champions from other regions in a series of back-to-back fights with various configurations. For now, your rank only allows you to join the 5th League. Are you up to the challenge?
Sure, let's try this out. Impassable terrain, allied units gain the fragility status when they are burning. Clouds of poison appear under all units at the end of their turn. Flasks are thrown at the player's units at the end of each round, preventing them from moving during the next round. And I win the Champion's Buckle for this. Belt accessory, it's legendary. The troop gains 2 temporary valor points if it has no valor points at the start of the round. And there's a hard version of this. Oh, I can inspect them before the fight. So they have... Oh, so it's the person with Victorious, the person with Rampart. I don't recognize Ice Word or Faithless. After using a skill, this unit, even if they are engaged, deals 20% damage to the farthest enemy within 6 meters. Wow. Oh, that's from Alizar, though. I haven't gone to Alizar, so that's probably what I would have gotten from there. We're doing this, man. Okay, so I think it's in my best interest to keep with the team that has been working until it doesn't work. Yeah. Just because this has been shredding things. Each companion must end their turn next to an ally. Screw that. So what we're going to do is... Actually, I can do that. Gabine, go here. Draw him in, weaken him. Ovation for riposte. Foulness Bringer to swipe at him, poisoning him, corrosion him. Tactical Slam just because I can. Galvanize. What else can you do? Okay, end your turn. Claresta. No, we'll do that later. Wait, I didn't move with her though. I guess I have to go with her? Okay. So arterial precision. This should poison. And bleed. Oh, that's corrosion. Oh, I guess the 3 button got hit somehow and I went to defensive. That's what happened. Gotcha. Bursting. Ending turn. Beham, if you would poison vial him. How much would you do? Okay. And then, if you go here, you're ending next to an ally. So we can explosive gas him. And then you can toxic blade him. Bye-bye. See you later. Oh, and they come out right away, huh? Magic must not move. That's gonna be a poison cloud. You know, I'm gonna aim just to hit him once. And then he's gonna duel coming in and tactical slamming. Ouchie. Double ouchie. But that's fine for now. Okay, No, not Claresta. So Gabini. Once again, hitting him. Ovation for the riposte as a just in case. Tactical slam on him for some damage. And then we're going to taunt him. Ending turn. Claresta can come over. Attack stance precision. Defensive burst. I should have done changeover. Ending turn. Toxic blade. Preventing them from moving next round. Oh, Theham's out. All companions must move. Okay, Gabini, let's start this off. Tactical slam on him. Ovation for the riposte. I want the weaken on him, so taunt. Ending turn. There goes his armor at least. Or her armor, I suppose. Claresta. Come on over. offensive precision. Changeover. Opportunistic burst and defensive for attacking per round, or per debuff. And that's it. Ooh, 3 champions in a row was interesting.
By Saint Giroux, that was incredible. No one has ever defeated those champions so quickly. Here is your reward. I hope you will find it worthy of your talents.
Well, thank you. That
Feel free to fight the 5th League champions again. You need to improve your reputation before you can challenge the 4th League.
How do I... You have received a letter bearing the Arena of Legend seal. You can now challenge the 4th League. Okay.
You have enough reputation to challenge the 4th League of Champions, but you can continue fighting in the 5th League if you so wish.
So what would the hard trial get me? Oh, the Gambeson and her helmet. I feel like there's more to this. Maybe not, but... So I think what the plan is I'm going to try to go through all of the normal rewards, then double back through the hards just to get all the rewards. Show of Force sounds good. Let's get it. I remember Kogo and Toro. Smot's the one who had the Viper, so I need to be careful of that. And Lisbeth is still that one with the throwing axe. Okay. I don't know much about her, but she was pretty easy. Oh wait, a legionary joins the opponent's group every time a requirement from the crowd is failed. Failing a requirement from the crowd heals all enemy units for 20% of their maximum health. Valor point spreads vapor pools spread throughout the arena to improve opponents at the start of each round. Okay. So he has to be engaged. That should be easy enough. Going in from the side. Foulness Bringer. He's poisoned. Tactical Slam gets rid of armor. Then we're going to taunt him to weaken him just in case. Ending his turn. Or Gabine's turn there. We're going to run up with Claresta. Arterial Precision. Changeover. Defensive Burst. Smot is down. I think that gets me my points because he's down. Magic must not take any damage. Okay. So what we're going to do is see if Gabine can hit both of them. Which she can. I'm going to Challenging Shout to bring them in to me. Ovation for Riposte and Motivation on these two. Not sure why those aren't taking points. I think it's because I had the 2 temporary. I'm going to weaken Kogo. I guess I already had that. And then I'm going to Tactical Slam him. Ending turn. Oh, and then he runs right over to Magic. Alright, Claresta. Arterial Precision. And then we're going to opportunistic burst on Kogo. He's out of combat. Now, Toro. Toro. Not much I can do about... But let's see if I can't get this to work. So, shot 1, B-ham attacks. Reload. Shot 2, B-ham attacks. Reload. Shot 3, B-ham attacks. Then we have a bunch of that infectious oil at least. Then Thehem takes him out. And we have the final one on the right. Who? Gabine can run over here. Galvanize everyone. So I get those 3 Valor points. Run in behind Lisbeth. Foulness Bringer them. Ovation for the riposte and the motivation on all of them. Taunt for the weaken. Tactical Slam. Armor down. Lots of debuffs. Magic. Shot 1. Reload. Shot 2. Reload. Shot 3. I think they're down. Oh, really? Okay, well. Claresta can end this. And let's go Thehem. Toxic Blade.
Most contestants can't get past Kogo and Toro. You definitely deserve your award.
Thank you for that one.
You can continue challenging the 4th League champions, who now know how you fight. As soon as your reputation increases enough, I will summon the 3rd League.
Cool. And I can do the 3rd League. Which I think I'm going to continue doing the next one. I kind of want to take a look at gear and all that stuff, because I'm not sure who I'm going to put these rewards on. Like, these are really good rewards. Really good rewards. So I would like to take a look at these to see who I'm going to put them on and go from there. So Show of Force does take a Valor point, but apply Vuln to the target and all enemies adjacent to them. That's big. Like, I think I'm still going to have Rampart on Gabine, but that almost is like I could get rid of... That's very much worth getting rid of one of these heater shields. So I'm just not sure who I want to get rid of it on. I'll go from there. So I'll pick up from here. Next time we'll complete this arena. And then obviously this place isn't much more than the arena. So we'll be going to Drombach, which is the Kingdom of Alzar, next time. And we'll go from there. Because obviously this lady that we're fighting here has some cool stuff that I would really like to get, especially with now how we're using Ludern with the throwing axe. That throwing axe seems like it's going to be really cool, which I would like to get. And we'll pick up from here next time. So, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please, have a good one.